feeling like the president, but I can't vote, boy. Picked him out from miles away, he in my scope, boy. How you speaking on my name and making no noise?
When you first went to Angola, what was your first impression of going there compared to the stories you heard while you was on the free on the outside?
Scared to death. I was scared, man. Not because I didn't want to kill nobody or get killed, And you've been hearing all them stories your whole life, how dudes come through the wall, raping you and all of those stuff. Then I was like I said, 89 pounds, 90 pounds, soaking wet. I just got shot up, but months before I went to Angola, so I was small.
Over the years, what was some of the biggest changes you witnessed in Angola day-to-day life?
Changes? Mm-hmm. Warden Burkhead started implementing in most schools for guys to do stuff, because, just hanging around there and doing nothing, your mind just wandered to all the bull crap, so that's when all the foolishness was taking place. But when he started implementing all the schools and a Bible college and all that there, things started to change. You had more time to do, to get yourself together.
There was reports in 2018 about guards involved in sexual misconduct and smuggling. Did you witness any of this?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Was you one of the people with the guards?
I was right there. Yes, indeed.
What did they do to stop it? How did it change from there? Or it just got worse?
No, it did change. They went to every time they went to busting one of them, tell them they're gonna take their kids and all that there. So the ladies went to telling on everybody. So that kind of put things to a cease.
Angola has a painful, long history, especially for black inmates. How did the legacy of Jim Crow era practice and historical exploitation show up in your time there?
I don't know, man. They got a lot of black folks work there. So, it wasn't the white folks no more. White folks, I promise you, bro, the white folks treated us 100 times better. And I hate to say that. We used to cry for black folks to start working in Angola. When I went to Angola, you barely seen a black anything in there for security officers. And we cried and prayed for them. And when they came, boy, they treated us like garbage.
Tell me one of the unwritten rules the inmates had. As far as being, locked up in Angola like that, every inmate had to abide by that. People wouldn't know.
Unwritten rule?
Yeah, like, just you had to be in the inmate to understand this. You can't do this in here.
When I went to Angola, you couldn't talk to free folks.
No.
No, indeed. You had to. If you talk to a free man, people want to know. If a free man call you, you got to talk out loud so that people can hear what y'all talking about. When I first went, yeah, that was taboo.
So it changed after that?
Oh yeah, yes it did change.
Now you can just talk. You
can go secretly all under the bed if you want to and talk to them. Nobody ain't gonna do you nothing.
So was it a time where when you go talk to somebody, like one of the homies had to be with you or something to witness it, or you just had to always talk loud?
Oh, you had to talk loud, and then we're gonna take what your homie said. Nah, like I said, when I went, you had to prove yourself.
What's a common misconception people have about Angola Prison that you wish the public understood?
Which I wish the public understood? They treat us like dirt. Them brothers need help, man. Straight up. They need help. We need some outside support. They have a lot of good men in that prison system, man. They got a lot of guys who just got in the car with their cousin and their brother and them and took a ride and somebody wound up robbing and killing somebody and them dudes go straight to Angola for the rest of their life. They ain't never committed a crime in their life. So when they get there, they don't know nothing about jail. They ain't never been to juvenile jail or nothing. So you already know it's nothing but games gonna be played on them.
No, bitch ain't bigger than the program. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. Next time you need to remember. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. I ain't no nigga bigger than the program.